Socialite. So we made it to U of H campus safe and sound, and I am headed to the location of our short graduation. Let's see. Yeah, so enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I said, no, it's not that. I mean,
Have one if you like. And then, yeah, right there behind
Okay,
you.
that's your certificate there.
Thank you. And then everybody's going straight in the auditorium.
Yeah, the house been selling
Done.
selling real well lately.
Feel free to get some salsa.
Yep, enjoy some salsa.
Okay, all right.
Real businesses, real opportunities, and real futures. Because entrepreneurship is not only about profit, it is about possibility. At Sure, we believe that entrepreneurship can transform lives, families, and entire communities. Fall 2025 and spring 2026 have been two amazing cohorts for the Sure program. This past year, 77 University of Houston students served as Sure consultants. Through Sure, these students have gained something far more than just a traditional classroom experience. The opportunity to learn what it truly means to serve clients. Sure is one of C.T. Bauer College of Business's cornerstone experiential learning programs and one of its most rigorous. Most other experiential learning programs take a team of students and pair them with one business. Sure flips that. Each student consultant is paired with 3 of their own businesses to serve. That means balancing relationships, managing competing needs, delivering feedback, solving problems, and learning to lead under pressure through real-world service to real entrepreneurs building businesses here in our Houston community. On the entrepreneur side this past year, 502 entrepreneurs applied. 261 were admitted. And over the 12 weeks that those entrepreneurs participated in the Sure program, they did something that most people only ever talk about doing. They faced uncertainty, they faced self-doubt, they faced exhaustion, they faced EduSource and the financial worksheet, and still they kept working. Those that are graduating today have put in the hard work. They attended classes, completed their minimum viable business plan, prepared and delivered a 3-minute pitch for their business, and today we celebrate those 204 entrepreneurs who successfully are graduating from the Sure program. We have an exciting array of businesses this year, serving some of our favorite recurring industries like food service and childcare, and branching out into some newer business models that we've never served, like our Matters of the Heart group, which had a matchmaker, a divorce consultant who advocates for children, and a CPR certificate. Yesterday, many of us celebrated Mother's Day, and tonight we are especially grateful for the many mothers who are part of the Sure family. The mothers building businesses, supporting families, mentoring others, and encouraging entrepreneurs through every stage of the journey. But this evening, it is also important that we recognize the founder of the SURE program, its mother, Dr. Socialite Kumawala. Most of you all know her as Dr. K, and most of you also know to hide your phone. Now, Dr. K already has 2 brilliant biological children of her own, along with 2 incredibly adorable grandchildren. But if you ask her children, they'll probably tell you that somewhere along the way, they unexpectedly gained a 3rd sibling. The SURE program. Dr. K's intellectual baby. And truthfully, this program may have required even more labor than the other 2. Built through years of vision, perseverance, advocacy, and unwavering belief in the potential of Houston's entrepreneurs, SURE exists today because Dr. K refused to let the idea go. And because of that commitment, thousands of entrepreneurs, hundreds of students, and families across Houston have had the opportunity that wouldn't have existed otherwise.
For you, nothing to do with me, nothing to do with, just undermine everything that Dr. Bailey said. You know, if it weren't for these students who believed in me, in taking a course that has no textbook and no exams, totally outside the box, and the entrepreneurs that come every week, and when we tell them believe and you've got to do the work, and for them to do the work, that's the success of this program.
Serve it to them with respect. So that's what we did, to the tune of 1 million meals. And we did it not only for African American communities, we did it for Hispanic communities down in Richmond. When we welcomed the 3,000 Afghani communities that came into Gulfton, we were there trying our best to give them authentic Afghani meals. We didn't hit it, but they appreciated the effort. We tried really hard. And so from since then, after the pandemic and we did the 1 million meals, we switched focus to combating insecurity, food insecurity on a deeper level, which is to grow food. So now we grow with that exact same ethos to where we grow food for the palates of the people that we're serving. As Dr. Lee mentioned, our largest farm is in Kendleton, Texas, which is a historical African American farming community, one of the last standing freedmen towns, built in 1866. Many of the current residents are direct descendants of the founding family, so it's just a different place. They're far from poor, but they're 15 miles away from any fresh food sources. So we saw that as an opportunity in tandem and partnership with the Parks Department, the Fort Benning County Judge's Office. We launched this farming initiative to where we grow specifically for them, for their palates, so we don't waste land growing things like romesco and rutabaga, bok choy, stuff that I would use in the restaurants. We grow what the people want. So do we know what that is? Yeah, all that. All of those. Yeah, all that. And we literally grow together. So everything it's grown for them. There's no cost. The only thing that we ask is that for any of the beneficiaries of the work, come out to the farm, put their hands in the dirt and harvest themselves and get back in touch with the earth. It's completely hyper-local, hyper-organic, and truly for them. We've been doing that for 4 years now, and I blew my mother's mind when I mentioned this the other day, when I was giving her a tour of the farm. We just acquired a 60-foot long composter. And this composter is essentially what we do is we are partnering with the residents of Kendleton to where we will pick up their waste, their organic matter, and we'll bring it to the farm, compost it along with all the waste from the restaurants. And then that waste turns into organic fertilizer, which then goes back to the farm, which makes our whole operation more sustainable because when it comes to farming, compost and seed are the most expensive things you have outside of labor. So it reduces our costs while also reducing Kendleton's carbon footprint, which will make it the first township in Texas to endeavor on such a thing, to collectively address it. So it's a great thing.
Yeah, for a while, one person said, "Didn't they have me as Dr. A and you have her as Dr. B?" And I said, "No, you get it after Dr. Say or Dr. Bailey, please." So now we got that corrected. So thank you, Dr. Bailey.
Alrighty. As we close this evening, I want to return to something that makes sure truly special. This program changes the lives of all of those involved. Tonight we celebrated entrepreneurs who had the courage to develop ideas, refine visions, step onto a stage and say, "I believe this business is worth building." Tonight we also celebrate our student consultants who chose to move beyond textbooks and theory into the real, sometimes messy, deeply meaningful work of serving people through experiential learning. Because ensure education is not passive. Our students learned how to communicate professionally, manage responsibility, navigate ambiguity, give thoughtful feedback, build trust with clients, and lead with empathy. They learned that business is ultimately about people. And many of those lessons cannot be learned in lectures alone. At that same time, our entrepreneurs spent months strengthening business models, refining operations, understanding customers, improving financial thinking, and developing the confidence to present themselves and their ventures publicly. That's the power of SURE. And for SURE, this mission continues, one entrepreneur, one student consultant, and one transformed opportunity at a time. Congratulations to all of the Fall 2025 and Spring 2026 SURE participants. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished, and we really cannot wait to see what you build next.
I did it. I graduated. Whew. Hello, self-care socialites on this beautiful Saturday morning. I ain't picked y'all up since graduation Monday. Apologies. I'm getting back into it, okay? I just, had to do a little relaxation after graduation, do some business stuff I've been working on, and we're back into the swing of things, long story short. We are here at Target. We're going to grab us the new drinks. Of course, I'm going to show it to y'all. And then we're headed to PWG. We have our shopping. We do this twice a year. I always tell y'all about this. Well, it's spring, so they do a spring shopping just for the members. And we're headed over there to do that. Grabbed us something to drink before we go there. And of course, after I finish shopping, I will show y'all what I got. I don't do any filming in the building, of course. pretty this is. It got the little, they call them pearls in the bottom. But yeah, oh wait, I think this one. So initially when I drank it, I was like, it ain't this sweet. Not that I'm supposed to be drinking anything with a lot of sugar in it. It's because I ain't put my straw in there. Now I get the sweetness. It goes with the little bubbles that pop. So yeah, it evens out the sugar. I got the butterfly drink. Of course, I got grande because you know we watching my sugar, and it tastes good. My bad. I was drinking it wrong. Operator error. Okay, they're good. 10 out of 10. Remember to put your straw in there because you know the little bubbles at the top is where the sugar come from. My little crazy button grabbed some sugar. Well, some stevia. Oh yeah, we like this. We're gonna definitely say 10 out of 10. Now headed to do some shopping. I will pick y'all up when I get home. Hi. All right, we made it home. So we don't have to dress up for shopping day. That's why I'm in my what do they call it? Soccer mom gear. I on my cool mom shirt and my leggings and some tennis shoes, my short shoes. All right, y'all. So y'all already know I'm on a weight loss journey, and I have 50 or so pounds, 50 and some change pounds left to go before I'm at my ideal weight that my doctor wants me at. I'm down 30 pounds. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to really see it, the difference. So, when I purchased my dresses, I purchased them like a little smaller because I know I'm noticing the weight loss. But I bought some that stretches, and y'all, I'm gonna leave it at that because y'all know what that means. But first, I wanted to show y'all these cute shoes I found. They're denim shoes, and they are so cute. Talabots. They're so cute. I saw them, and I was like, oh, they're mine. They're mine. They're mine. So yes. Oh, they're so cute. Thank you, Haley. And so, yeah, and I ain't got to do my toes. So, these going to come in a lot handy. I saw this purse. I like it because it's woven, if it makes sense. And I saw somebody with a purse like this, and I was like, I want something like that. And then, lo and behold, here we go. So, yes, this is cute. It didn't have a particular name brand, or at least to my knowledge, it's not a name brand. It says Quincy in it, but it's really cute. And I really like it. I'm going to actually swap it out and use this very soon. Yes, we'll be using this soon. And here are the dresses that I picked. Let's back up a little bit. Yeah. Alright, I'm a lady, so I'm dressing accordingly. This is so cute. This is also Talabots. I love the pleats. Very ladylike, which is me. And of course, y'all know I'll be wearing a cardigan with it because I'm a cardigan girl. I have my thing. Most people be, oh, it's your stomach. So my stomach don't have that many stretch marks on it. So it's a little fluffy and all, but I don't have a problem with my stomach like that. I know where to go down. But I love cardigans. So it's it's an appropriate lady length for my tea parties and my girls' days, my luncheons and whatnot. So, yay! This is so cute. So I just wanted to show y'all that. And what's the pattern? Of course, the pattern Springish, and it is black and tan. So let me get a little closer so y'all can see that pattern good. So me. This one is this is a Fashion Nova dress, somebody. let go of. And it definitely stretches, but it's definitely, again, very 60s, very earthy kid 60s type dress, because that's just my style. And the fact that it was Fashion Nova was like, girl. So yeah, and it's of course pleats. It's long, it's an A skirt, and I'm loving it already. I haven't even put it on and I love it. Love it. Also gonna be wearing it with a cardigan. In my lady era. This is another one. Y'all got a thing, right? Okay, yeah. This is my season of being my Lady Brandy, what I am. Loving the pattern. Again, the same neckline. A skirt. Yup. Ready for my ladies' luncheons. And this one also, they were polka dots, they were cute. This has more of a little bit of cleavage gonna be shown in this one. Cleavage gonna be shown in other ones too, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Look at this. Yup, very, and guess what, another A-line, not surprised. This one came with a belt. See how it buttons down? It buttons down, all the way down. Somebody had already put it in cleanse for me. Jessica Howard. Yeah, it says Jessica Howard, 10 petite, which is what I am. I think I'm gonna use. Oh, I wanted to go to the Polo Club. I think I'm gonna wear something like that. And it came with this cute belt to go around my waist to give your girl that shape. But I don't have a problem with my stomach like that. I know where to go down. But I love cardigans. So it's yeah, it's an appropriate lady length for my tea parties and my girls' days, my luncheons and whatnot. So, yay! This is so cute. So I just wanted to show y'all that. And what's the pattern? Of course, the pattern springish, and it is black and tan. So let me get a little closer so y'all can see that pattern good. So me. This one is this is a Fashion Nova dress somebody let go of, and it definitely stretches, but it's definitely, again, very 60s, very earthy kid 60s type dress, because that's just my style. And the fact that it was Fashion Nova was like, girl. So yeah, and it's of course pleats. It's long, it's an A skirt, and I'm loving it already. I haven't even put it on and I love it. Love it. Also gonna be wearing it with a cardigan. In my lady era. This is another one. Y'all got a thing, right? Okay, yeah. This is my season of being my Lady Brandy, what I am. Loving the pattern. Again, the same neckline. A skirt. Yup. Ready for my ladies' luncheons. And this one also, they were polka dots, they were cute. This has more of a little bit of cleavage gonna be shown in this one. Cleavage gonna be shown in other ones too, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Look at this. Yup, very, and guess what, another A-line, not surprised. This one came with a belt. See how it buttons down? It buttons down, all the way down. Somebody had already put it in cleanse for me. Jessica Howard. Yeah, it says Jessica Howard, 10 petite, which is what I am. I think I'm gonna use. Oh, I wanted to go to the Polo Club. I think I'm gonna wear something like that. And it came with this cute belt to go around the waist to give your girl that shake, that belly that's going down. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm date night ready. Cause this is what I wear on dates. Don't ask me out if you're not taking me someplace like, ooh, girl, I'm loving it. Yep. So those are my cute dresses that I got, and I'm ready. So it's time for me to take this hair out, which is what I'm gonna be doing tonight, and I'll be showing y'all some new hair. I think it's gonna be a wig instead of a weave this time, just because I want to alternate the hair when I do it. But yeah, this hair is coming out. I loved it. I'm gonna keep the hair. I'm not throwing it away. I'm just gonna take it out, wash it, and let it dry, and then set it to the side. So that's my plan for the night. And then I'll be doing another wig for the next video that y'all see. I don't know which one yet. We'll see. All right. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out in my videos. Thank y'all for everybody that for all the well wishes I got from graduating. Y'all see this earlier in the video. And hit that subscribe button. We are glowing. God, we passed 6K. We passed 6K. Why my lips look so ashy? But thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button, and we in this thing. And I'm gonna be back to being consistent so we can continue to grow. Y'all are very unforgiving when I'm not consistent. I was doing 3 times a week, and I'm going back to that. So I will see y'all in the next vlog. Bye. Thank y'all. Look, Haley say thank you too. Bye.